Hey guys, we're doing the RGB Retro Gaming Brews High Score Challenge. So let's get right to it. Switch this camera over and start recording. So we are doing this on my Wii. That's all set up here. There we go. And this is, I just got a 277,000 point run. Goal is to get over 300,000 today. It the challenge stops. I think it's like 10 p.m. tomorrow morning or something. But I typically don't go past midnight the night before. I think it's either Pacific or Central time, but it's not Eastern time. I am on Eastern time, so technically I could run it a few more hours, but I just cut off at midnight because I usually need a good night's sleep on Monday. So, not sure how much talking I'm gonna do since I'm trying to beat my own score. Probably gonna stop talking at the end of this level or two because it's just I can't concentrate and actually play and talk at the same time. So, if I get quiet or whatever, it's because I'm trying to concentrate. Soda of choice for playing video games is most definitely Dr. Pepper. I got me some Dr. Pepper over here right now, and it definitely puts me in the mood for gaming because I just did a really good run of 277,000, which I know for some people is not really that good. Cardiac's topping out like a 557,000 point run, and oh gosh, I can't remember the guy's name. Mega Retro, I forget. He's up there too. Those two seem to be the highest competitors. So here's one of my first tricks for getting a high score. Is once you get that, you get back here to the little. Where is it? It's right here. There it is. You can snag a couple extra points by getting those kiwis, the boomerang, and the hammer before you go this, because they'll be back when you get there. So there's a couple of extra points you can snag up. I can't remember. Someone else in the competition does a live stream on Saturday or Sunday of this. So if you're watching, man, sorry I can't remember your name, but I definitely noticed that you do it. So far, having a pretty good run, but you know that's when you start messing up. Love the music in this game. It's so typical 90s. A great use of the Super Nintendo's music chip. It's very I don't know, period for the age. A lot of Super Nintendo stuff I remember sounding like this. There's some secrets right there. I skip that one for a second. You'll see why in just a second. Kill all these guys. Take out that rock. Don't get all the fruit, just in case you mess up. Should be just fine. Then come back for the hammer. Get the hammer. I should lose a tick of health. Yeah, there we go. And it's right back. There's one there left. Here comes a rock. Another rock. That was just for points right there. Now you gotta hurry, hurry, hurry. Ah, I still lost one tick. Alright, so I'm only gonna get 7,500 points to 8,000. But I got an extra life for passing 50,000 points. Now, collecting lives for me is kind of important. You'll see up to why. I'm not good enough to pass through this like cardiac intrusion. He does like a full run through, and he's got like 2 extra lives left over. Nice, he didn't even get to shoot a second one. I think that's the fastest I've killed him. I didn't do a very good job. I missed a couple shots. 7,500. 67,600. I think I'm off by about 400. I think I'm usually about 68,000 points by this point. This level, I freaking hate these dang penguins. If you actually like these penguins, it's just evil. Again, I skipped the skateboard just because I'm doing a high score run. I miss too many things. It throws off my rhythm if I get the skateboard. Sometimes you gotta find your rhythm when you're playing. A couple of points there you can miss easily if you're skateboarding. That guy, you can have problems missing that. Go ahead and duck. Sure. The other thing is when those guys shoot the spears, because totally how I died last time on my good run was I died from a spear that had been chucked and I just unducked too quickly. So always make sure if you're ducking under those spears, you wait till they're actually all the way away from you to stand back up, or you still die like a dummy. 866. Alright, this is like my most hated level at the moment. This is where I just goof up a lot. So let's see, I'm probably not going to talk much again in this one because it's kind of difficult. Well, not difficult, but they throw some weird stuff at you. And that stupid penguin attacks you in the butt. No, don't do it. I missed that penguin. That's 200 points I just missed right there. Dang it, I always do that. Alright, well, there's some wasted points. Alright, it's always hard to start from that one because they get one that comes in right at the back from the beginning. Now I've only got like one boomerang for a second to try to make it through everything. So I'm going to shoot everything just right. I think on my last run, my 277,000 one, I actually did die twice on this board, so I can do better. Okay, here's another trick. Jump over, grab a few of these fruits, jump back over. Bonus. Those fruits will regenerate, so you can get an extra like 600 something points there. You can get all 4. I haven't been able to get all 4 yet. I've gotten 3, so that's an extra 600 points. Oh no. I also found the bonus on the tree. Ah, dang. Missed the... This is definitely not going to be a good run. Well, sorry guys. I'm going to try to make this as good as possible. But this is not... Okay, here it comes. What are you supposed to do there? Come on. Like, if I got a boomerang, I can turn around in the air and shoot down, and he's fine. If anybody's got some more tips for killing that guy, or getting past that guy without getting hit, I would greatly... Oh my gosh, this is not going to be a good run. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm going to start over again real quick. Reset. I missed a life. I died twice. That's like 3 lives gone out of my entire run. That's just not really acceptable for where I'm at in this high score run now. He's doing pretty good too. Or for me. For me. Floppy Bill. Now that's the possible score that I can get for the first stage, unless there's some secret fruits that I've missed. That's 113.6. No. Ow. I can't believe I just pulled that back. I can't believe that guy almost tried to kill me too, man. I get super lucky. I seem to recall when I was playing this as a kid, and I was like 13 or 14 or so, back in 1994, 93. Me and my friend would play this a lot. He owned it, and the Super Nintendo. I had like a regular Nintendo. So it was the only person I knew with a Super Nintendo. And we played this, and when we did, it would be if you died, you had to swap controllers every life. So this was not the best game to try to do controller passing. Right, there's one of those. Oof. Man, this game is out to get me this time. Get in the dark. One under again, but oh well. There's 500 out, $500 points less than what I normally make. If anybody's here, thanks for joining up and showing up. This is Kirk's Arcade, and we're doing the Retro Game Brews High Score Challenge, or the hashtag RGB High Score. There's one of these goes on every week. Genres change, and I think they do, well, I don't know how many the series is. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so dumb. I am not feeling this round, but I'm not going to restart. It's too... I'm going to restart. And like that. Sorry, guys. One more time. I mean, I got a bad run. I got a bad run. You know, I'm trying to go for high score. It's the last day. Let's actually watch this intro for just a second. Yeah, see, this wizard guy, I can't remember the storyline for the first one. This wizard guy just comes in, you're just chilling on this thing. And he turns your girlfriend to stone. Which is kind of whatever. But how did the bird know to come? Like right then. How did he know that he was supposed to be there? And he just came by and he didn't say anything. Yeah, you start picking some of these games apart. So far, I haven't hit the point where I just can't look at these games anymore. Like, I believe the well-read mage has it's spoiled a couple of these games for me. So I keep hearing him keep going that he just doesn't want to play. He doesn't even want to see these games anymore. Uh, Maybe I'll do a R type run from a couple of weeks back. They did a super R type run. Maybe I'll give a playthrough of how I scored because I did pretty good on that one. I think I got seventh place. That was a lot of fun. Let's watch this. Here we go. One more time. Last time, guys. Just classic. Turn the volume up a little bit. All right, here we go. Tip number 3. If I don't do well, I'm gonna take a break and we'll play some Super R Type or something. Again, if anybody's just joining us in, this is the RGB High Score or Retro Game Brews High Score Challenge. Happens every week. Having fun playing Super Adventure Island. I haven't played this since I was a kid. Super fun. I think it came out in 92, 93. Hudson Soft. You know, known for the beat. I think they did Millen's Secret Castle. Millen's Secret Castle, Milon, I don't know how you pronounce that. I always pronounce it Millen Secret Castle. It was not a fun game to play as a kid. Really hard. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's full health. But those were my first games dealing with Hudson Soft. I think the main character's name in this is Master Higgins, which is kind of strange. I'm sure there's a story behind that, but whatever. Beat my own personal score. Started out, it was 191,000 points. And then I got 247,000, something like that. This morning at like 5 a.m. And now I'm going for another best. I just got 277,000 a minute ago. So now I'm going to try to see if I can beat that. Bonus stages are critical for getting these bonus, or for the extra points. There's a high score challenge, so you got how many lives you start off with. No continues. Always wait on that one just to make sure. I tried to speed through it, and I fell so many times. It's just not worth it. You got it right on the toe. Full health. Let's get 8,000 off of that. 35,500. I don't know what I got at this point, but I'm doing what I call acceptable. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if anybody's popped through or even bothered to check this out yet. If you're here, though, thank you. Thanks for watching. This is Kirk for Kirk's Arcade. I appreciate you being here. A little whistle in the background. And that's how you do that part. Without that last time. Ah, crap. Now this is super hard. Now he's going so much slower. That wasn't bad. But you guys saw my strategy last time. Oh, was that fast enough? Yes. All right, cool. Another full health run. Great, 50 grand. So hitting an extra life by the end of the cave level here. Then I get. Oh, yep. Now I'm fighting the Inca boss, Inca statue. Nice. I missed my health. Full or one? Yeah, one. Can't quite kill him fast. Too fast, or fast enough to not lose any health. Always lose at least one bar. Ah, stupid penguins. Whack. Gunter. Freaking Gunters everywhere. Whack. Whack. And skipping the skateboard. Fish. Fish. Nope. Yeah, remember. Did I get a full health run that time? Yes. That's it. This is really the hard part. I mean, I'm getting really good at running through this part. It's this level with all the trees that look like asparagus. Yeah. I don't normally kill both of those, so there's a few extra points. See if we can keep killing myself on this one thing. Don't forget the bonus stage coming up. Jump off platforms. I feel like I could get that fruit, but I'd just be so greedy, and you miss all these points if you mess up. And let's see if I can actually get the life this time. There we go. Better run this time. Now I've got. Ooh, that was weird. Okay. Ah, so close. How do you do? Do I super jump over that maybe? That gives me a little more lift. Alright, come on now. And there he just jumps. Scum. That guy tries to get me too. I threw it full health. Alright, guys. Woo! Only one life lost. We made it past one of the tricky parts. At least tricky parts for me. One stupid penguin. I hate that freaking penguin. Alright, here we go. Inside of the whale. I love this track. This is a great track. Alright, calm down. Get a little. I love my wife. She's in New Orleans. I miss her so much. I wish she's helping her brother Luke move at the moment to New Orleans, and she's not here. Miss you, baby. Alright, 125,200 points. I think it's about right for this area. I'm going to get another 8 being full health. Alright, here's my little trick. Why would you do such a thing? And then do such a thing like this. Let me get that. Further. Crap. Oh, there's 200 points on this. 500 more points if I don't get the finish line on time. Fucking hell. And you get another 8,000 points for doing this, plus whatever you accumulated running this level again. Now, you could probably do the same loop anywhere there's a boss stage combo, because it throws you back to the middle of the last stage. And in this one, you can go almost all the way back. Far enough to where you can get a reasonable amount of points. And that's my trick. Please Please don't get mad at me. I take a gamble every time I do this. Because if I die a certain number of times, because I do this till I have like 1 life in reserve. And if I die, then that's it. didn't realize when I was playing this game as a kid that your health was ticking down by time. I never really paid attention to that, I guess, as a kid. Cool. 202,000 points at the end, so I can run this one more time. Sorry if this is boring, but this is how I do it. I'm having fun, so I'm sorry if this is not very fun to watch. Gotta remember to get in. Hey, I think somebody's here. Sweet. Thanks for joining in. This is Kurt. I'm doing the Retro Game Brews High Score Challenge. And this week's is Super Adventure Island. Having a lot of fun. Hey, thanks for the like. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if I've really got the chat on, but I'm not really paying a whole lot of attention to that because this is a hard game. I mean, really. I thought this was hard when I was a kid, but when you're actually... Like, I still can't beat this. I never beat this as a kid. And I don't see myself beating it anytime soon. But I am attempting to get the best score that I possibly can. At least try to put myself halfway in the pack. So, my score earlier was 200 and... come back here. I want your points. My high score earlier was 277,100, which was pretty good, I thought. But to be a good middle run pack for this competition, it seems like I need to hit 300 to 350,000 to make a reasonable entry. And 277 is pretty close, so we'll see how far I can get. And I said, appreciate you stopping by. Ew, not the greatest run there. I had a few bars down. $217,900 points at the moment. And I'm going to go full on gamble here and kill myself. And rerun this section one last time. I do this until I have one life in reserve, and then I go from this point on, and then I pretend as if I only had the original 2 lives to play the game. So honestly, you know, it prevents me from wasting deaths that I wouldn't have made any points on. I mean, the boomerangs and the weapons are worth 200 points each. And there's a lot of fruits in this section here, so that's an easy 200 points a piece for those. And there's a reasonable amount of secret ones. So you got to make sure you know where they are as well. There's those 3. I forgot about those almost. There's those 3 here down there. Then these 2 bananas come in, and there should be one right above it, like right up here. There it is. Yeah, there's that one. Oh, excuse me. No, that's these guys. Boomerang, watermelon. Oh, that was close. Oh man, that was closer than I meant to get. I hope I don't screw this up. I'm definitely on the road to make a good run, so I might stop talking. I said thank you again so much. I'm not sure who this is for dropping by, but I really do appreciate it. So if I stop talking, it's not because it's because I can't. I can't seriously play and talk at the same time. I don't know how people do that. I really don't understand it. It's hard. It's hard to do this right now. I'm so nervous. All right, here we go, guys. Let's beat the octopus and move on to the next the high score. All right, 234,000. Yes. 50,000 more to go before we beat my own personal high score and the goal of 300. That guy used to kill me a lot. Things. That guy. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, calm, and relaxed. And I knew better than that. Wasted. Well, I guess I'm getting really familiar with this level, this run around. Oh my gosh, that was so close to dying right there. Oh, that's these guys. Ooh. Don't kill me, come on. Ooh. 280. Just keep our heads about us. So close. All those extra fruits. Yeah! We did it, guys! Woo-hoo-hoo! 282,000! Moving on to the next level with an extra life. Got a little excited there. Ah, sweet. Personal best, and it's on live shot. Okay, now this is tricky. This is the level where I always die. This is stupid stuff. So, I'm probably going to stop talking this time for real. Sorry. My hands are sweating. I'm getting a little jittery already. And we're going to be skipping the skateboard again. Yes, and then we skip that as well. All right, this is the level where those guys would throw the spears and I would get up too early. Like I probably almost just did right there. Stay down so that you don't die. Ooh, that was close. Come on now. Come on. Doing so good. So close to the 300,000. Just keep your head about you. Watch out for tricky ghost lizards. Whoa. That's the guy that got me last time. I did it again. I got him too early. All right, last life. You're so close. Whoa. I just got a weapon, but there's my 300,000 and I just got an extra life. Ah! All right. It's still cool. We're still good, people. Oh, he came back for me. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. 305,000 people. We did it. All right. You were there for it too. Thank you for tuning in. Kirk's Arcade. Whoa. Getting nuts. Stay down. Oh my gosh, guys. I did it. Oh, I've gone further than I ever have before at 308,200, 316,000. All right, guys, 40,000 points away from my high score, or my next goal. And I've never been here. I've never played this. Oh my gosh. Wish me luck, guys. Oh man. Why does it make Mario jumping noises? Oh, I remember watching this in the demo. Oh, this is really tricky. All right, we're gonna have to be careful. Oh, it's gonna make me. Oh, that's where it died in the demo. Crap. Pause. I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna take a picture of this. Is there like a way? Snapshot. I don't even know what that is. All right, well, whatever. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream. I don't want to. Oh man, I don't want to stop the stream. All right, well, I guess I can screenshot this video later. If not, I'm going to refer to this video because I don't want to stop the stream. Whoever's in here, thank you for showing up. And all right, well, here's my score. High score for Kirk's Arcade. Here, where's my title logo? Where is it? There it is. Oh, you can see that. Boy. Kirk's Arcade. No. Kirk Arcade. Whatever. Let's get back to playing the game. I don't know if I'm gonna beat that run or not. So I guess I'm gonna cycle over. I need to take a break from playing this one for a minute, and I'm gonna play a different game. And I'm gonna have to switch hardware here. So we're running this emulated on the Wii. I guess I don't really have to stop. Give me 2 seconds real quick. I'm going to switch over the hardware to the Super Nintendo. And to do that, I got to plug a few things in. And switch the channel. Huh. Well, it's here, but that's not in the right settings. What's going on back here? Oh, that's going through there. Haha. It would help to hook it up. Okay. So that's going to go through the side here. Video. All right, see if we got a video there. There we go. Now let's see if we can get some sound. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. There we go. All right, so this is Super R-Type for the Super Nintendo, and we've actually got it hooked up right. There's the setup, and I've actually got this running on multiple monitors at the moment because it's coming through from Super Nintendo to the switch box here, and then it runs over to the TV here, which is nice. Which is the exact timing, and then I've got it's neat enough that it's got a monitor out. So I feed the monitor out cable, which is right back here, comes out from the back of that and goes into the TV here, gives me like a secondary monitor. And as you can see, doing it this way, there is a very ever so slight amount of lag. And I mean, it's so slight I can't notice. Like, I've got more lag sometimes out of running the Super Nintendo straight up into some HDMI TVs. But this gives me an option, and it's just kind of fun. When you're sitting here playing, like this, having two things going is pretty fun. So, and it's all about the mood when you're playing a game. So I said, I'm going to run through R-Type real quick, and because this was the RGB challenge from like 2-3 some odd weeks ago. I give a trusty rusty Super Nintendo controller here. Since we're playing this on the original hardware, here's my Super Nintendo controller. I've always liked this controller. It's a lot of fun. It's a little small. There was another one that I had that felt really comfortable, but I haven't really. It was like the Pro Pad, I think is what they called it. So, let me turn the light off. I'm sorry, that kind of takes away from the game there. Focus. I hope that's coming through okay on y'all's end. It looks okay on my phone. I'll go back on YouTube and watch it later. All right, I haven't run this for a few weeks, so let's see if I can remember. I think I placed 7th in this. Oh my gosh, I remember how annoying this was now. Okay. Oh man, this was... Yeah, I had to memorize some stuff for this. Alright, it's coming back. Alright. These guys were worth 200 points apiece. So I found a pattern where I can take out as many of them as possible and score a whole bunch of extra points. Or at least as many as you possibly can, and missing some of these guys really mattered. Sometimes you gotta know when to give up and get away from that bomb. This is not gonna be a high score run, there's no way. I'm not a real high score run kind of guy. I've just had a lot of fun playing the RGB high score challenges just to see where I am. You know, like, clearly Cardiac Arrest and Metro Retro, whatever his name was, I can't remember. Ah, yeah, see, like, if that was my real run, I wouldn't have died right there. I would have, like... This is why I don't talk when I do stuff like that. But I'm talking through this because this isn't, you know, the serious run. And heck, you know, I just talked through my best run of Super Adventure Island. So, I don't know. That might not necessarily hold true. Why do I keep doing these patterns that I know are wrong? I'm going down when I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to wait. Kill that guy, this low guy. See, I missed that low guy. There's that one, there's that bomb. See, I'm supposed to have a charge there. Yeah, I'm a little slack. Sorry, guys, this is like rusty. I mean, I'm not going to apologize, I guess, because this is... It's all for fun. Okay, there's an extra life. So yeah, like I got away from that one. Not my best run. Oh gosh, this is awful. See, I'm missing all those points up there. See, then I would have come down like this, charged up, and right in the face. This is such a fun game. I mean, if it weren't for games like this, I probably wouldn't like shoot 'em ups at all. Because I mean, this is hard, and shoot 'em ups are hard, and they slaughter me. But R-Type had such color, a great arcade feel, and the soundtrack was just amazing. The ships were, I mean, I just love the simplicity of the ships. They look great. You know, when you go up and down, it has enough animation where it looks really cool. I love it. Shinyu's doing the Wings of Blue Star shoot 'em up game. And I mean, I'm not really running out to buy any kind of, you know, oh boy. Yeah, there's a trick to get a couple extra points there. I see the flip around. I never did the flip around as a kid. But when you're going for your high speed, or your high score runs, stuff really matters. Yeah, see, like, learning to become one with your R-Type, letting it float. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate. Oh, dadgummit! See, that's I don't talk. I start talking and I run into stuff. Thank you for showing up. Gosh, I really need to go look and see who that was. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Let's see if it'll let me check. Sorry, guys. I don't know if it'll let me see. Are you inside something? Am I inside something? I don't know. Does it look like I'm inside something? I don't know. Okay, so there's a screen. Here's some R-Type. I died. I'm definitely not doing what I would call competitive level playing at the moment. And I died again. Alright, so I'm just going to kill myself real quick. I'm kind of warmed up and remembering what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, that was Adam. It was Adam. I can't even remember his last name now. It was just there. But thanks for stopping by and giving me a like, Adam. No, I'm not inside something. I've got my I have my camera sitting on this little thing of Constructs, Adam Henry, and it just kind of sits on there, and it holds my phone to look at the TV, and just kind of chills out right there. Hopefully it's in focus enough. All right, we're gonna give R-Type a run, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll pop something in. Let's see if doesn't look like anybody's texted me, so we're good to go. Keep rolling. We're gonna try another run of R-Type, and then I don't know, maybe play another game to refresh my mind. Ooh, I'd like to play some Uniracer maybe or something. I don't know. Ooh, Castlevania. I should play Super Castlevania. I love playing that game. I watched. Who just played the hack version of that? The AVGN nerd played that. That was interesting. That was really hard looking. I don't know if. I mean, I'd probably give it a shot. I don't know what they're playing it on. I guess you could play it on any kind of emulator. I don't know. I haven't done any live streaming in a while. This is kind of fun. I mean, I'm live streaming, but I can't really interact with too many people while I'm doing this, much less even talk. So, I don't know. We'll, Alright, that's a better run. Now, kill all these guys, and all those guys coming in from the right side. Charge, destroy that guy. See, I'm supposed to get in before that one. Hit all three of those. Charge, and then kablam. And then in comes the R-Type. Huh. 33,800. Does it still have my high score in there? Now, to get the highest score possible right here, you want to make sure you don't kill the bases yet. And now notice I did some damage to this lower one so that I can come down and kill it. You come in, pick this guy up from behind. Ah, and I blocked into the wall. You're supposed to pick it up and dip back into that channel, but I wasn't like high enough. Now this is another stage where I use the boom, pick it up. You gotta kill that and that one. For the extra points. You gotta do this guy. Crap. Oh, missed him. But I didn't die. Now, to get through these things, you find that line kind of right there. You can see it in the background. Right there, that black line. And you're free to kind of float just forward and backwards. They used to give me all the time as a kid, and now I figured it out. These things do count for extra points. If you blow them up on the body, the section count for extra points, so you need to kill as many of those as you can before you kill the head, I think. I know I studied this before, but it's been a minute. I try not to do too much point research online. I like to try to figure out, you know, what things cost as far as points. Alright, here's a big money maker. Now, you destroy these robots. Now you want to just, you want to not run into the walls and die, because that really ruins your high score run. Well, here comes my R-Type. Well, that that worked out pretty good there. On the line, follow the line. These guys, and we got another worm. Get up there and destroy that base. Oh, that little click, if you hear it, that means you've hit it. You can make up massive amounts of points by killing these. Not. Man. Oh well. I got 1 life left. After I die this time, we're gonna switch games. You know, I've already shown you. We're just gonna go ahead and switch games anyway. Pew-pew. Oof. Yeah, I forgot. Alright. We'll go ahead and switch games here. But yeah, we're gonna stick with original hardware here. We're gonna switch up from R-Type to oh my goodness. Where is it? There it is. I love this game. This one's fun to run. Ooh. I need to give this guy a cleaning. There we go. Hey guys, this is Kirk for Kirk's Arcade. We are starting up a game of Super Castlevania real quick. I'm going to do a quick fun run. And then we're going to head back to Adventure Island. Because that's what the point of this is supposed to be. This one came out in 1994. 1994. Is it just 74? This is one that I like to run a lot. Wow. Ooh. Dirty. Can we play through the glitch? Ooh, the water's all messed up too. It's still doing it. Yeah, the vines are all messed up. Hang on, guys. Let's
Yes. I just did what you thought I did. And it worked.
Kind of like having the CRT and the flat screen set up, because then you can. Well, I'd like to have another line running somehow so that I can test whether or not there's lag at all at the exact same time. I'll go ahead and notice that. Yeah, it might just be my LCD is really old and secondhand and whatnot, but the CRT is way brighter. This isn't a serious run. This isn't even this isn't a high score run. This isn't an anything. It's just a fun run. Not gonna be hitting everything. These will have little tricks in it that I did as a kid that I just personally developed from playing as a child. And these are tricks you didn't get. You didn't learn these tricks from YouTube. They did not exist. Now, so you skip this, you wait, and there's your full meat, which was worth some points probably. Now there's a trick there that I used to do where I would jump down and hit the fireball because it would be that exact, but a little rusty. Whoop, that's no. 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 I also used to be able to whip between those two without even hesitating. And favorite part of the game. Oh yeah, backwards walk. That's where you can accidentally fall off. Shout out to Brian's Man Cave, because this would totally be something he'd be doing on Sunday. In fact, I bet you Brian's Man Cave is actually doing something. You guys go check him out. If you've never heard of him before, he does some great retro. He does mostly retro, but it's a lot of stuff that I couldn't beat as a kid. Like, I watched him play Castlevania 2, and that was very entertaining to watch, because, I mean, he did his research. He just knocked it out of the park as far as that game goes. I like Castlevania, but I have never bothered to research it enough to actually learn how to play Castlevania 2. So watching him play it was really amusing for me. Especially when I started watching when I guess he had tried to make some runs previously and had failed, or was having some troubles. There's that stopwatch. Skip that. Oh gosh. But it was really entertaining to watch him. So I really like watching Brian's Man Cave when he runs through some old games, especially ones I couldn't beat. Hard ones like that are very entertaining to watch. Ah, dang it! I knew it was coming. Poop. Well, now I'm stuck with a knife till the boss, like usual. But like I said, this is a fun run. If I was really doing like good, I would have had I get to the end boss, you'd have the triple cross boomerang. I hope this is coming through okay online because I'm watching the screen on my phone. It looks like it's lagging. So I hope it's not lagging for you guys. Sorry if it is. I'm just getting back into live streaming some stuff and I'm not like of course I got hit. Trying to be all fancy. I didn't even do the fancy whip toss. My bad. Alright, so we've been on for about an hour 20 minutes. Man, seen that long. Well, I mean, considering a good run on Adventure Island for me takes about a half an hour. That's the other thing I never did as a kid. I never timed any of these runs. You would just run through these games. You're like, oh yeah, I just ran through this game, and you didn't really realize that was 30 minutes. Yeah, that was 30 minutes. That was a whole half-hour TV show. All right, now I gotta get into the zone, see if I can remember some little tricks. I'm ready to get caught by the purple hands, which I never do. Get off of me. Yeah, wow, I never get stuck by that thing. Oh, sorry, something in my eye. Ah, there we go. Not even really sure if you guys can hear me, unless I speak up. So that's something I'm going to be paying attention to when I go back through and do my watch. I'd like to start doing more of these live streams or recordings or something. I need to get more videos up. This is my attempt to get more videos out and to you guys. Because Kirk's Arcade has been doing a lot of the daily hashtags on Twitter, and that's been a lot of fun. But I need to move on and evolve a little bit, so I'm going to try to start doing more videos, either live stream or something else. I'd like to do more production videos, but time's been tight. Oh man, I never get hit by those guys. At work, we've been having to move our entire warehouse, as well as my brother-in-law's been moving, so my wife has been occupied with that, and it's just been crazy around the house, getting my daughter to her clubs. So, the last 2 weeks, and Valentine's Day happened, the last 2 weeks, and Kirk's Arcade, I've been kind of slacking off a little bit on my dailies. In fact, I haven't really been doing much of any at all. I apologize if some of you guys are missing that, and thank you for joining. Appreciate it if you did. All the likes and everything were great. I guess let me also give a shout out to Great Siaman. He's awesome. I like interacting with him. He's a great guy. What's his name? Rogue Wolf. Rogue Wolf. Is it Rogue or Rouge? He was Rogue. Rogue Wolf. Rogue Wolf. She's awesome. And we got it. Princess Mew Mew, Kitty Mew Mew. What is it? Kitty Mew Mew. Atari Vision. Oh man, that bird sucks. See, I used to be able to just fly through this. I'd almost just lay on forward and just not even let go. There's an extra life. I'm not even going to run this one till I die. Usually I just play this game to a point and then I turn it off because it gets hard. Once you get to Dracula's castle, it's just really I think. Oh no, what it is? I always go up to the treasury, and then I go up to the treasury, and then I play again. There's a double. I'll give another shout out to Retro Game Brews. Thank you guys for hosting the RGB High Score Challenge. Oh, here's a secret, guys. You get behind this one right here. There's a extra life. Aha! Hidden secret. Whoa! Who else can I think of? Oh, Blue Williams. Williams on Twitter. The Well-Read Mage. You guys are lots of fun. Well-Read Mage. Man, I really enjoyed Daryl's the Mega Man X review. I know the Mega Man X review is kind of old, and it was something you guys did a while back. But that was so entertaining to listen to. That's the max amount of sprites that the Super Nintendo can hold or handle. Slow down. I mean, you've got foreground, background, and midground moving, and then you've got a whole bunch of guys multiplying with damage. I mean, there's just a lot of sprites going on right there. Dang nabbit. Just can't keep up. If I was really doing good, again, if I was doing better than this, that would have been my 3 multiplier on the whip or the cross boomerang. So. Now I've got holy water. Yeah, there's no extra life. Those little rock particles can hurt you, which is stupid. And out of the cave. No points for the hearts. Just for some reason, Retro Game Brews decides to do this. Please don't do this one as a high score. Oh no! I died. Thought I saw something. Oh yeah, this one. This almost seems a little faster. No, same size or same speed. Just deeper tone. I don't think I ever die there. This jump always sucks. Not this one. That is a jump that sucks. Yeah, it's like right there. And if you miss it, you die. Yeah, if you don't shorten your whip right there, you hit the guy. I remember that being like a tricky trap. So many places you have to make sure you don't dip in the water and a guy hits you. Yeah, keep from getting knocked off the stairway and dying there. Just don't get off the stairs. If you stay on the stairway, then you will not get knocked off if you get hit. A little close. trick if you're in a tricky spot and it's just stairways and small platforms. Stay on the stairs. So any hearts. Here comes the two-headed dragon. This is way easier with the axe. I almost died on that one. I did get the cool whip pose. Do-do-do-do-do. Stage 4 or so this is like the entrance of Dracula's castle. I always like the animated skulls on the wall. Knock him out. Make those jumps quick, or you will fall through and die. Not worth it for the fun run. I love this stage. Separates the men from the boys. Code 7. There's the triple. Ah. Lost my triple boomerang. Oh, I died. All right, well, that's good enough. I'm not going to go any further on Castlevania. Thanks for watching that. And we're just going to transfer back over to roar. Go over to Super Adventure Island, which unfortunately I don't actually own on the Super Nintendo. It'd be really cool to have, I guess. But I've really been liking playing it on this. The lag isn't so bad where I can't tolerate playing it. Oh, I'm still stuck. All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to take a picture, and then I'm going to restart with my new high score. Excuse me. So thank you guys for showing up and watching my hour and 45-minute long stream. Started off great with the new high score set by Kirk for Kirk's Arcade. So thanks y'all for joining in, and we'll talk to you later. This is Kirk for Kirk's Arcade. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye. Now if I can just figure out how to make it stop. Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.